This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been when he left it in the end zone. Shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him. Yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Ducks, as they put 6 more on the board.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Gets it out quickly to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks through the tackle. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time
Swarm with a pass rush.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the court.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Deep shot toward the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. That's a big-time drop.
Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
Anytime you have chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. 0. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Now it's second down here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff to the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Escapes the pocket. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line in a hurry up. Back to pass. It's Allen. It's the running back in the flat. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now.
Penn State 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. He bought some time, now lets it go. The sure hands. It's Pena. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. On the run here, lets it go. Gets made on the out route. The Nittany Lions are going to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Design quarterback run. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, Penn State. That's how you finish a play. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it's a direct snap. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. No chance to catch him there. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead down here.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. When he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! An electrifying play by this return. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Ball handed off. As the first down is still going. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the the offense will take over.
Penn State Nittany Lions will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
He'll hand it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
And then first down, right back to the running game. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Pop over the middle. It's Pena. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's out. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the player.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off for some nice positive yards.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Aller. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Will be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. The clock is still running. Enough to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Looking to throw. It's Aller. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down. They'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
We're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. He defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. First down, looking to throw the ball. With a short completion to the tight end. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play.
That's the end of the first half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Here comes the bunch formation. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Headed for the end zone. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. Just air attack. No problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front, getting downfield.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
At the 9-yard line. First and goal, Nittany Lions.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Marked out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Brings up a
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
35. Penn State, 21.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Benson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking for the wide out. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene.
It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Oregon. Way too much speed on that play. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting it in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
We tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he make it to the marker? 0 running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Aggressive call. A deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play?
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the 1st down by being athletic there and great awareness.
The Nittany Lions are looking to keep this drive going. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires quickly to the left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He's running out of time here. Oh, what a grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Aller. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. This time, a completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offense.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good.
It is good. That makes the score 40.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Return is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Finds his man. It's Stewart. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Dropping back. It's Moore. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. This air attack is still unstoppable. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
That keeps the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Aller. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Indy Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Chris, here we are in the...
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Oregon. A huge defensive score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
58.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play on the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw.
It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well,